People keep saying you're not white. But I don't know, I look like Thomas Jefferson and went to the whitest HS in America, and you look like a lot of the guys I grew up with. There is a foolproof method IMO. Are you familiar with pink cock nationalism? Would you say that you qualify for membership in our ranks?
Well, I'm not going to talk about my cock on the show. I'm not going to talk about the color of my dick on the show. But thank you for the big super chat. It's a Christian show, so we're not going to talk about that. But I mean, look, I don't care. People say you're not white. I don't think they believe that. I would just say, to the extent that that's a legitimate thing that.
All right. Nick Fuentes is a light-skinned Mexican. He is not white. You know, the thing about Mexicans is they're mixed. Well, we're mixed. You got half European, half native blood in you, you know. Nick, just by looking at him, it looks like he has a high percentage of European blood in him. He's very light-skinned. He has light-colored eyes. I mean, even though he has a higher percentage of European than native, it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't make him white, you know. Just like me, you know, I'm light-skinned because I have more European blood in me, and then the rest is like native. But that doesn't make me white, in my opinion, and it doesn't make me white. I believe in order to be white, you probably have to have like, I don't know, 80-90% European blood, but I feel like Nick, he probably has like maybe 60% European, maybe more, but nah, once you're mixed like that, Mexican like that, nah, I don't think you're white, but you do got a lot of white features, but I don't necessarily think you're white.
People are saying, I have a Mexican last name, Spanish last name. If I go to a Mexican neighborhood in Chicago, ask anybody, if I go to Little Village, if I go to Pilsen, and I push the door open, and I say, hola, everybody, I'm one of you, are they going to believe me? Are all of these 4 foot tall, brown skinned, black haired, brown eyed, Spanish speaking Indios, are these people going to say, are they going to look and say?
So this is the funny thing about it, right? Because he's trying to compare himself to brown skinned Mexicans. So this is the way that it works, because I got friends that are kind of like Nick, where they have the white features, but they're Mexican. So the way that it works is, to the brown Mexicans, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're a güero, you know, you're white." But if Nick was to go to, let's say, North Carolina or someplace in the South where there's predominantly white people, he's gonna look like a Mexican to them. So Nick isn't Nick is white to Mexicans, but he's not white to white people, basically. That's his predicament.
You know, oh, come right on in. Yeah, get a table real quick. Are they going to laugh? If I go to Little Village and push the door open at a Mexican restaurant and say, hola, amigos, it's me. I'm just like you. We're the same. Do you think they will laugh, or do you think they will say, oh, okay, yeah, sit right here? Like, obviously the form.
No, I think that depends too, because like the boxer Canelo, he's literally a redhead ginger, but he speaks fluent Spanish. So I think if Nick Fuentes went to a Mexican restaurant speaking fluent Spanish, it would be like, okay, he's a Mexican.
But you have to stop trying to win those arguments, because the people that are using them don't even believe them. That's just, they're saying something else. What they're saying is, I don't like you. What you're hearing is, he's not white, or one among an, I don't like that he's not married. What they're saying is, I don't like him. I don't care for him. And you know that because look at all the people they support. They support Bronze Age pervert. That guy's a Jew. They support J.D. Vance. He married a Jeep. They take money from Peter Thiel. The guy's a gay fed. So it's like, oh, are they hypocrites? No, they just don't. They have a problem with me for one reason or another. And you just have to stop taking the bait on that and talk about the real issues.
Paul America sent $20. Why is your skull so high T and your body so low T? Are your balls in your neck?
Okay. I don't think you haven't seen my body, actually. I have huge hands.
Love from Australia.
Thank you for the big super chat.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters, you know. I don't know if Nick identifies as white. If he does, I don't think he's white. But, I mean, I really don't think that takes away from what he's saying, you know. He has his perspective, and when he comes and talks about certain things, he brings facts, which is great. You know, you should always have facts. But Nick Fuentes is just a light-skinned Mexican, guys. That is my final verdict. I'll catch y'all later.